Namaste, friends. Welcome. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. Just an indication of this reading. It was kind of crazy. I did a personal reading yesterday, and when I got up this morning, this card was on the floor. I mean, just literally out of nowhere. 10 of Cups. Then in the pre-shuffle, because I always shuffle off camera, this card came up, the soulmate card. And then when I shuffled this deck, this card came up, the soulmate card. So there you go. For whatever that means for you, soulmate bliss. 10 of Cups with the soulmate twice. And it feels as though it's a very beautiful connection. So this is Friday, the 10th, I believe, of June. And heading into the weekend, hope you're got nice plans for some fun, some relaxation, some 10 of Cups energy. And that was from the Light Seers Tarot, by the way. But this card, we saw this card yesterday. And I shuffle. I shuffle a lot. So when the cards, and it's very interesting because as I was kind of shuffling this deck, there are cards in this deck I have never seen. It's not a large deck, but I have never pulled. So you would think that I would have at least seen them by now, as much as I've used the deck. There are cards in there I've never seen that card. I've never pulled that card. It's amazing. So anyway, I hope things are going well for you. I hope you're enjoying the energies. I think Mercury just trined Pluto, and according to Nadia Shaw, is one of the astrologers that I do check in with from time to time to kind of get an idea of what's going on astrologically. This is a time of a truth coming up from the deep depths, and something that we talked about in the zodiac readings about how we value kind of the balance of joy and our 3D abundance, money. And so it feels as though this Mercury trining Pluto is about how do we understand or value or something our abundance. And it's kind of like the balancing, and that came out in the zodiac readings for June, so you may want to check those out for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The balancing of your internal joy, how you cultivate joy in your life, as well as, look, all the shuffling again. All the shuffling again. This soulmate card is, we're going to put that here. I don't know. But it's a balancing of how we cultivate joy with our perception of abundance. All right, they said take this card. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I know the energy of Divine Masculines are needing space right now because Divine Feminine is healing her inner child. And when she does that, it triggers the Divine Masculine to see what inner child wounds he needs to heal. So there is definitely too much vulnerability in the Divine Masculine to be exposed to Divine Feminine right now because she has such power in her personal power. She's pulled back her energy, and your healing is triggering, Divine Feminine's healing is triggering Divine Masculine's inner child wounds to be healed, and so that leaves them in a very vulnerable state. So they really aren't going to be comfortable being around Divine Feminine right now. This is the Eye of Zen Oracle. So they're giving each other space right now is part of the plan. It's part of what needs to happen. And Divine Feminine has just pulled her energy back, and she's really second guessing whether or not she even wants to remain in this connection, or, I'm just getting shut it down. I just want to shut it down. I'm tired of these intense energies. I appreciate the journey. I'm grateful for the growth, but I just want to shut the connection down, and that is triggering the Divine Masculine's energy. And it's just crazy. My heart is breaking for Divine Masculine. I know many of you are like, well, he doesn't deserve that. That's not the mindset. There should, at this point in your healing, not be any animosity. There should be, okay, they made some mistakes. They did some things that were heartless. Absolutely. But at that level, at the level that Divine Feminine is right now, she understands that that is deeply rooted in that inner child wounding. It's a reaction to the inner child hurt. And so Divine Feminine is, Speaking of cards, I have never pulled cutting. It is time to sever unhealthy attachments. The cycle must be broken. Wow. Let's pull some Divine Feminine energy in. I was just going to do that, and then they said no. Power of love. It feels like Divine Feminine is just like, I'm over this, and but I'm not angry. I mean, it's cause and effect. Another card, I don't know, I've pulled often. You're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. I'm going to read that again. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Wow. Oh my. Divine Feminine has energy, is very sovereign. She's in her power because she is in her sovereignty. But there is a cause and effect. The cutting out of the energy is creating, the cutting away or just kind of detaching from the energy with this detachment card is creating that pull energy in the Divine Masculine. And it feels like there's a sense of urgency about it, but he's just too vulnerable because the child wound, oh my, Queen of, oh shit. I don't know if you saw the card just fly out, but it just did. Queen of Swords. Is that not the cutting card? Did you not think of Queen of Swords when you saw the cutting card? I did. Page of Materials in the reverse. Not willing to try something new. Not willing to go through this cycle again. Not willing to open up. She's just like, at this point, I'm closed. I'm closed to the connection. I'm seeing a sign. We're closed. 5 of Voices, 6 of Voices, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Materials. Yeah, she's tired of feeling like that she's being sabotaged by this connection, the self-sabotage of the connection. She's moving on. It's just been too long. It's taken too much work. She's detached. Okay, so what? So where are we now? I mean, that's where we are now. What do we need to know? Death. Shit. Okay. 7 of Materials. She's investing in herself now. Okay, so that's Divine Feminine energy. Let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine energy. I mean, this is pretty consistent with the readings. Divine Feminine is detached. That is triggering a response, a cause and effect in the Divine Masculine energy, which is, oh shit. This is understand your body. Feels like that a panic attack is what I'm seeing. Just like the epiphany, kind of like tower moment of, oh shit, this is something spiritually significant to me on a soul level, but they can't really use those words. But that's the energy they're feeling. Make each day count. This card has come up multiple times recently. That came up yesterday in a personal reading too. Feels like a Knight of Swords energy, you know, rush. Like I've got to start moving toward what I know my soul is telling me to do, but I don't know how. I've got all this wounding. I'm very confused. I feel very Seven of Cups energy, very Knight of Swords energy. Because Divine Feminine is just Page of Swords. Trying to figure out what to do. I have these ideas I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how I go about this. Why is this so spiritually significant? Why do I feel this in my soul? What am I supposed to do about it? Because I feel like I'm supposed to do something. Three of Swords. Nine of Wands, Six of Cups. That all makes perfect sense. Definitely the soulmate card. So that's 3 times the soulmate has come out. Could be soulmate, could be twin flame. Really feels like twin flame energy. Soulmate energy is very rarely this turbulent. So this is definitely twin flame energy, runner chaser stuff. Triggering, healing. Huh? What did I say? Seven of Cups. Knew that card was coming. That was the energy of it. Trying to figure out what to do. The withdrawal of the Divine Feminine's energy is creating this kind of energy for them. It's like something essential to their soul is stabbing them in the heart. Sorry, that's graphic. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're feeling that they need to take action because they're about to be left out, and they're feeling that at a soul level. They're feeling that. They feel like they're being cut out of the Divine Feminine's life. That is absolutely what they feel. Judgment in the challenge position. Sorry, my dog is snoring again. I guess I just do my readings and he just realizes I'm not going to give him any attention for a bit, so he takes a nap. I see this in what I'm hearing, the song that just popped in, I Want to Break Free. I think that's by Queen. Something they want to be liberated from. Maybe the pain of this. So they're trying to figure out how to get out of this pain. And remember, their inner child wounding is being triggered. And so now they have that it's a feeling of loss in their heart. I mean, seriously, I can feel it. It feels like it's just being pulled out of them. And then their vulnerabilities brings in such fear that they're almost in this panic mode. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, almost Nine of Swords energy. Page of Wands. Ooh, that's interesting. Trying to initiate some sort of action, but they're not quite sure. They haven't quite grasped it yet. This is interesting. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. They're just, they're not ready. They're still trying to figure it out. Yeah, oh shit. You see how much I shuffled. the Emperor and the Empress. They're trying to figure out how to bring this back, because she's turned her back on him. But yet, see how he's holding a chess piece? It's like, I need to get back in the game. I feel like I'm losing the game. He's just kind of sitting there, trying to figure out how he's going to get back in this game. And it's not really a game, but it's like, you know how you're losing and you're trying to scramble to win. Here, let's move these up here so you can see them. Anything else? Nope, they said end it there. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. We've been seeing this card a lot, and it's like they've poured out all the things that are no longer meaningful, and they've got the one bowl left, or Divine Feminine has eliminated anything that's no longer meaningful in her life, or that's not uplifting her or moving her forward. You see how we've got the 1 cup over there, and she's just keeping a cup to herself. She's just keeping her cup to herself. That's what it feels like. So, for what it's worth, and I was talking to somebody yesterday, and we were both feeling the energy that, you know, all the kind of the chaos and turbulence and the journey of, you know, the lessons in our soul is about birthing the new earth. And I said, yeah, that's just like the Empress card. She's birthing the new earth. And that's what this connection is for. It's to help birth the new earth. But it is a journey, and there are some lessons. And this is a significant time. June is significant. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Namaste. Have a great day.